Alrighty. How y'all doing out there today? You having a great day? Well, I hope you are. Oh, Mama Drew, how you doing out there, honey? Oh, you having a great day? You enjoying your week? Wow, I'm glad to have such a loyal subscriber that says hi every time I go live. All right, now everybody. Now we just hit the live button here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing on this. Don't you just love how they don't give you a chance to edit the title of the stream when you go live instantly? Oh, what a pain in the ass that is going to be. Alright, yeah, we'll do it that way. Alrighty, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. You're hanging out with Anita, huh? Well, that's cool. I'm hoping you two are having a great time. Alright, for those of you all that are just tuning in to Jack's World, welcome. I got some big announcements for you. I have a second YouTube channel that's just entitled Jack Batchton right now. Still working on the main title for it, but to not confuse everybody from one channel to the other and to confuse the YouTube algorithm and how it works and shit, I'm going to be putting the audio stories on the second channel. And there's already one up there, so let me send out the link here, and if you're so inclined, subscribe over there and share it with all your friends if you like audio stories. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Alright. Let me know if that works, because that is the link to the second YouTube channel I got. I just didn't want to confuse people and mix genres and all that, because I want to have Jack's World dabbling with a little bit of everything, but when it comes to my personal writing and stuff of that nature, I think the second channel will be more suited for that. So hopefully you all will subscribe and support both channels. Oh, yeah. Now, Mama Drew, if you're hanging around with Anita, 9 times out of 10, you two are getting into trouble. I'm pretty sure of that. But I hope y'all are, well, thank you, Mama Drew. I'm glad you subscribed. I appreciate that. You've been a very loyal supporter since you joined the ranks of Jack's World, and I greatly appreciate all the support you give. Taking a little bit of a drink here. You're shopping, huh? Yeah, Anita's good at spending money. And she know it be true. But she can also find a good bargain here and there. Alrighty, everybody. Well, it's been an interesting week, to say the least. Everything's been kind of up and down and kind of squirrely. I finally put... What is this? Ah. Hello there, Anita. I see you there now. Ah, me, oh my, oh my. Now, getting back to what I was saying just a minute ago, like I said, This whole entire week has been kind of a sideways trip and adventures. Anything that could go wrong has gone wrong and beyond. I swear, sometimes it does not pay to travel. It really doesn't. However, you got to do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. Excuse me. And I'm still looking at about another week of this shit before it's all said and done. Oh man. But today overall hasn't been all that bad. Today's been kind of a non-stress free to a certain degree, which I am grateful for. But yeah, for those of y'all that are younger out there and that haven't really traveled yet, yeah, when you travel, be careful out there and try to pack what you need, but don't overpack. Keep it as simple as possible. That way you don't have to really worry about all that much. Oh man, let's see here. Well, I know you do there, Mama Drew, and I appreciate it. So how's your day been going, Mama Drew? You been having a good one? I'm shocked it didn't rain today. Where I'm at right now, it's been raining pretty much all week. So yeah, the break from the rain has been a great experience. Right now it's mostly cloudy with a high of 80 degrees right now. Ah, going to church. Well, I don't know what denomination you follow, but I'm glad you got religion in your life and all that. Although I will say, in my personal opinion, the building of churches, as far as the structure, the actual church building, they're kind of dead nowadays. You have to really dig deep and find solid, committed people to make your church, not the structure around it. I've encountered quick little, since we're talking about church and all that, here's a little quick little story. I encountered this deacon of this quote unquote American Baptist church about 50 miles away from here. Now, for someone who holds a deacon position, you would think he'd be a little more godly and more ready to help family members in his congregation and in his bloodline. Oh, no, 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 no. He is also a politician. Let's get that out of the way really quick. So you got a deacon who's a politician who doesn't do anything to help out his family. So tell me, is that very religious? Is that walking in the light of God? In my opinion, no, it's not. But that's just my opinion. And that kind of irritates me. So yeah, I look at the individual and what they do for their community, for their brothers, for their sisters, and if it floats in the eyes of the Lord, and living the life that you're supposed to live to the best of your ability. God has given me so much in my life and has helped me through so many trials in my life. And I will never turn my back on my faith. Jesus is wonderful. He is the light of my life. I do not subscribe to the whole, oh, you got to worship inside a building aspect of religion because, like I said, there's too many hypocrites you find inside the building. I mean, come on. You're a deacon. You're supposed to, and that title in it itself, you're supposed to have more of a moral fabric and fiber than that. But okay, I'm getting off of that little rant. Can you see what kind of week it's been? Oh, yeah, and I just lost a viewer because of it. Oh, well. Some of you all don't. Some of you all do not like when I go on my little rants, but you'll get over it. You always come back for more anyway. I'm glad you agree there, Mama Drew. So, everybody been happy and stress free this week? I hope so. Well, I'm glad I can make you laugh there, honey. Oh, yeah. Now, as far as the second channel is concerned, I'm going to try to maybe do a story, at least a story a week. I might do more based on how much time I got. I mean, I got tons and tons of stories that I have written throughout the years, and when I had time, I'm transcribing them into audio format. So I'm sure that you'll probably see some that hear some that you might not like so much, but I think the majority of my work you will get a kick out of. For those of y'all new to Jatch World, welcome. Feel free to dive deeper into the world by going to my website, jackbaxton.com. You can keep up with yes, weekly stories at least. I'm so glad you liked that there, Mama Drew. Now, like I was saying, if y'all want to dive deeper into the world of Jack Batchelor, go to the website, jackbatchelor.com. Follow the blog there. You see links to past videos as well. And I will promise you this, I can't say exactly when this is going to happen, but it will happen when my real life starts to calm down a little bit more. I will get back to my normal routine. I'll have to either get one of my computers fixed or go out and bite the bullet and buy a new one. So I'll be doing, live streams like normal and weekly content on both channels. But that's when my world starts to slow down a little bit. Until then, I'll be popping on whenever I can, like I have been this week, throwing up a video here and there, and we'll go from there. I want to thank you all for all your wonderful support here lately. Yeah, I know you will be there, Mama Drew. I don't foresee you going anywhere anyway at all. And I've got a lot of loyal followers that, well, they kind of get a little sidetracked with their own world sometimes, and that's understandable. Real life does come first, and it always will. So tell me, Mama Drew, do you like the church you go to? Are you happy with it? Sometimes it's hard to find a good church. Oh, I wouldn't call you a problem, my dear. I wouldn't call you a problem one bit. Another drink of my water here. Mm. Cool. That sounds like you're on the right path and you're accepted into a great church family. I'm glad you found something like that. You know, there are times in your life that you will, and for some of y'all that are younger out there, you might not know this yet. I did on this particular channel, especially, I was looking at my analytics the other day, and the main target groups that tune in the most to my content are from the ages of 18 to 35. Now, on your hand, 51% of them are men. So I will say this. You know, that particular age group, y'all really haven't lived yet. You're breaking out of your home, you're graduating from high school, you're entering college, or you're at the tail end of your college education, and you're just now starting to figure out the world. So my main advice is try to stay on the path of the light and the righteous. We all have different affiliations. We all have different religious backgrounds. Life experiences mold you in certain ways. And as you get older, you begin to realize what's really what. Let's see. You are a tripper, Mama Drew. You know, what the state of the world is in, though, we've all got to be a little bit more tolerant of each other. Not everybody's going to believe everything you believe. Not everyone's going to agree with everything you support. But that doesn't mean that we can't build a happy community and support each other on views we do come together on. There's too much craziness out there in the world right now. There absolutely is. And I hope that you all will remain safe in everything you do. Now, I've been hearing that a lot of you all have finally started listening to Jack and doing more exploring. However, I hear that you all are going to more of the more popular places to explore. Here's a challenge for you. Alright? I challenge each and every one of y'all that are tuned in right now, and for those of y'all that might be tuning in later on in the rebroadcast, to explore some of the smaller sims. Places you don't really hear about. Because you're missing out on a lot of great creators and imagination. You really are. They just might not have the following that some of the bigger sims has. You know? So won't you make sure you do that. And I'll guarantee you this. If you start doing that on a regular basis, you'll find some interesting people along the way. You really will. What do you mean you got yelled at? Now hold on a second. Did you get yelled at on a popular sim or a small sim? And what was the reason why you got yelled at? Now, while we're waiting for Mama Drew to respond to that question, I'm going to sit there and say, oh, okay, here we go. Oh, they thought you were on an alt. Well, you're going to encounter that. You see, here's one of the main things that small sims are encountering. A lot of trolls are hopping on the small bandwagons. Why? Because these smaller sims don't get that much traffic, so therefore Linden Labs doesn't really notice them that quickly. So they can go down there on an alt and troll the people down there without a whole lot being done until the small sims reach notifications. What I mean by that is where they're noticed by Linden Labs. And you realize it takes a lot to get spotlighted by the Linden Lab community. So I'm sorry that you went through that there, Mama Drew. But don't let that discourage you. Oh, excuse me. Don't let that stop you from going out there and exploring the smaller Sims. They need support. Well, okay, Mama Drew, that brings us up to another interesting little topic. I don't care where you are, what sim you go into, whether it be big or small, or a live event or what have you. You're going to run into people that want to cause you drama. So, like for instance, I'm going to use this as an example. I went to this one club, and it was during a live stream. And I'm just in there just exploring, one pop in, was going to actually talk about the club and give it a little bit of publicity. But as soon as I landed, oh, actually, you know what? You can also find this on one of my past broadcasts on one of my live streams about a couple months ago. But I'll go ahead and tell you what happened. As soon as I landed at this club, this guy comes running off the dance floor, trying to act all Billy Badass, and starts bumping into me and bumping into me and bumping into me until he practically knocks me completely out of the dance room and onto a separate part of the club area. I was like, okay, see what happens? Anyway, if you can find the right stream, I've got to think of the name of it. Oh yeah, I think it was one entitled "Let's See What's Happening in Second Life Today." It would be listed underneath my past live streams if y'all are interested in watching that. And speaking of watching other content, the way YouTube develops a following for your channel is how much content you watch back to back. For example, they want you as the listener, watcher, however you want to list yourself, as diving deep into the content that you're watching. I mean, when you like watch one video, go into another video of that content creator you like. It will help boost their channel on the recommendation page. Just so you all know, in case you didn't really know that, that's how the algorithm works. The more videos you watch in a row, the better. I don't really know how they break down live streams yet. I do know that once the live stream becomes a replay, it starts getting treated like a video. But I still have yet to figure out how they treat a live stream while it's still going on live. But this is food for thought out there for you, all you people out there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, why are you not going to church tonight there, Mama Drew? Hmm? Well, if you were looking forward to your church service, I'm sorry you're not going to be able to make it. It does sound like you have a very interesting church, though. Oh, so somebody in your household didn't get ready and they didn't have enough gas to go to church tonight. Well, that sucks. But, you know, gas prices are getting pretty high out there. I mean, like, gas prices here locally, like, for close to 4.60 a gallon. I'm like, damn. Will we ever see it under $4 again? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Damn. Yeah. You gotta be careful nowadays on how much you run your car. It's getting ridiculous, quite honestly. It really is. But, in the end, what are you gonna do? There's really not too much you can do. To tell you the truth. I remember, this is probably dating, showing my age quite a bit. I remember when you could get a gallon of gas for 89 cents a gallon. Yeah, can you all imagine that? You millennials out there, you. Okay, since I was called a boomer the other day, I'm going to try to come up with a little nickname for you all out there that are quite a bit younger than I am. I mean, because a lot of y'all, you're into a certain point of view, y'all are just a babe in the woods. Oh, I can imagine California's always been high anyway. But yeah, I remember a time when you could get gas for 89 cents a gallon. Then it went up to $1. Then it went up to $2. I long for those days. Well, I wouldn't really say that I act like a boomer either. I mean, boomers are like a generation. Boomers are like the generation before me. Hell, they might even be two generations before me. Hey there, how you doing? Carmy, good to see you. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, look out. Trouble's in the chat box tonight. Alright, for those of y'all that just might be tuning in now, I will send out that link to the second YouTube channel like I did to start out the show. And that way we will just keep things rocking and rolling. How about that? Yes, it is, isn't it there? Mama Drew. It's always nice to have more people interactive here in group chat. And to be honest with you, as from a YouTube content creator, the more active you are doing live chats, the more content they push from a particular channel. So always keep that in mind. Oh, Mama Drew, you're absolutely insane. But you're adorable. You and Carmi both are. A little out there, just a wee little bit. Well, I'm glad you support the stream there, Mama Drew. And I'm glad you appreciate the hard work and content that I produce here. I mean, if it's not for viewers like you, it will become kind of boring after a while. Even though in my early years of content creation on this particular channel, it was more of a type of rant situation. I strongly suggest, if you haven't yet, dive deeper into the archives. Watch some of the old videos from my way back in the years. See, this channel has been going for 3 years now. And you'll see the improvements from video to video that has taken me time to develop a certain style and things of that nature. So, Carmi, how you been? You having a good day so far? Hmm. Well, I'm glad you. I do appreciate your appreciation. There, Mama Drew. I remember when you first subscribed to the very first stream that you took part in. I was kind of wondering what was going on because that particular stream kind of blew up. The talk in that stream was at its highest it's ever been. The views on that particular stream has never really been that high before or since. I think Saturdays are the time slot for Saturdays is perfect. Although I'm trying to play around with other little time slots as well to try to get more content out there. Because there are going to be some weeks, like here lately, I'm not going to be able to do the Saturday table talks and things of that nature because of real life. Oh, cool. Well, see there, recommendation on the YouTube side does work. I'm glad you found me. Oh, Carmi, are you still out there, my dear? Or are you being a little naughty? Oh, you hiding from work? I think a lot of people watch the content that they watch is strictly from recommendations. Well, we appreciate and like how we interact with you as well too. Kidnap some of your friends sometime when you're experiencing a live stream and send them our way. I won't tie them up too tight and I won't bite them too hard. Now, Anita, on the other hand, she might get a little rambunctious. Just depends on what kind of mood she gets into. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad you do. I appreciate that. Speaking of Discord, I'm going to look into see exactly how much hard drive space this particular rented computer has, and I might try to put Discord on this one for the time being. If I can, then I'll become more active in group chat there as well again. I know some of you all out there, you're probably wondering where the hell Jay disappeared to. Oh my goodness. Party time, yeah. I hear that, Mama Drew. And Carmen, water balloons. Yeah, get out the water balloons and fight. Yeah. When the cat is away, the mice will play, they say. I really do enjoy going these live streams, no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing. And I love the fact that you all interact and chat. Well, you can't really have snowball fights in the summertime. Uh huh. Let's see there, Mama Drew. You're asking for trouble. Yeah, okay, Carmi. How would you have a snowball fight in June, for instance? This I got here. Bring in a freezer. That wouldn't last all that much. You might get maybe one, two throws at tops. Especially if it's at like it is right now at 87 degrees outside. Oh, yeah, Mama Drew. You're no angel. I know you better than that now. Come on. Oh, the two of you all in the freezer now. That could be very interesting. I can almost see it now. Actually, I might write a story about something like that. There once was these two girls. One was named Carmi. The other one was named Mama Drew. They both were naughty, mischievous, and very well freed. Then comes along Carmi with the freezer, packed full of snow and ice included. They wanted to go skating but couldn't, because it would all melt. Oh no, I'm melting, I'm melting. What am I going to do? Carmi said. Then with a bolt of lightning flashes down from the sky, strikes right there between the two of them. Sparks fly. Will you ever do that again? No, they think. Not today, not in this way. No, no. But yet, they may try. Some later date, some later way. Just how naughty will you fly? That's what winter sins are for. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, uh-huh. I get it now. Yeah, well, just remember, I got a sack full of belts and cuffs and all kinds of little things to tie you up with if you get to become too mischievous. Yeah, I kind of thought you might wiggle your eyebrow at that there, Carmi. No, 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 no. Mama Drew, you wouldn't hide. You like the fun too much. You don't fool me. Alrighty, my little dear ones. For those of y'all that might be watching at a later date, feel free to skip around the stream and have some fun. And if you like audio stories as well, don't forget to check out my second YouTube channel. The link is listed all throughout the chat a couple times. I'll even include it one more time before I log out. And I hope you all have a great day. We got about, well, let's say we'll go about 15 more minutes or so, and then we'll go from there. You know, you two girls, you make streaming well worth it. You both are interactive, funny, and a little dangerous, and I like that. Oh yeah, yeah, right. You forget, Carmi. I can always hear you coming a mile away with that little bell around your neck and the way it rings every time you step. So how in the world would you be able to get up behind me like that anyway? Hmm? Yeah, that's right. Think about that little response. Alrighty, my little dude. I'm going to put out the link again for those of y'all that might be just now tuning in or catching it at a later date. Remember, support Jack's World by subscribing to both channels, maybe dropping the station an email every now and then for story ideas, or if you just want to shoot the shit. Oh my. You are absolutely adorable. Now, there's nothing wrong with a good snowball or ice fight. Just remember, there's always paybacks, and they're always going to be worse than what you dish out. Alrighty, my little DV ones, I think I'm going to jump on out of here and get some work done. Try to rest a little bit. I got another busy day tomorrow. Oh, man. Hope everybody stays safe. Keep it wet, keep it wild, and always keep on exploring. See you all around the... Wait a minute. Naked snow angels. Now that could be very interesting. See everybody on a later date. Have fun on the grid. Catch you all later now. And I will send this out one last time, and I will catch you on the flip side. You two girls be safe. And for those of y'all tuning in later at a later date, this has been Jack Batchin for the Jack Batchin Show in Jack's World. Have a great day. See you all next time. Oh, yeah.